Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel here at Rooted at the Realms. We're here with Jack. He is going to be with me in this video. Today I wanted to go over a deck I just received, Ember and Aura Tarot. This deck used to be out of print and the creator opened pre-orders and I'm so excited. I missed out on, when it was in print. So I'm excited to get into this deck. Alright, you gotta stay over there, honey. Here, play with the wrapping. Alright, so it comes in a beautiful two-piece box, and it has pictures on the back of the cards. Let's open it up, and that's the inside, and this is the little book that comes with it. We have Table of Consonants, Tarot as a spiritual tool from the artist, Major Arcana, Minor Arcana, and Gratitude. Let's just skim over the guidebook a little bit. Here's some quotes. If you bring forth what is within you, what you bring forth will save you. If you do not bring forth what is in you, what you do not bring forth will destroy you. May we all honor her awakening inside, and may we all have the courage to bring forth what is within us. So this is just like going over Tarot's history, and then from the artist. This deck was conceived during my stay at Sanctuary of the Rose in Adobe Casita in the woods near Pikes Peak. As a mother of two young children, I had escaped this setting to enjoy solitude. I brought a suitcase full of books, tarot decks, crystals, and luckily a sketch pad. I didn't know what I would be called to focus on throughout the weekend, but I was prepared to read for 48 hours straight. I never cracked a book. The owner of the house had constructed a special and unique feature adjacent to it, a walking labyrinth. As an adherent of the I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce that word. Episcopal faith? I'm sorry. I apologize. I was familiar with the labyrinth, but it had been years since I'd walked one. Walking a labyrinth is a deeply symbolic and meditative practice. In short, it consists of three parts. The walk in, the rest in its center, and the walk out. Unlike a maze, there are no wrong turns in a labyrinth. Although the path is winding and often seems directionless, it always leads to its center. It was during my stay at Sanctuary of the Rose that I realized I'd been metaphysically walking a labyrinth for the past 15 years of my life. Quite honestly, I'd overstayed my time at its center. I felt ready to begin my walk outwards, bringing the gifts I developed back out into the world. Ember and Aura Tarot is what formed in the darkness of my own labyrinth. This tarot deck is for anyone and everyone who is seeking deeper union with our divine source. Originally composed of 78 brush and ink paintings, it pays special honor to the sacred feminine and her return to our collective consciousness. This deck is also a love letter to the feminine human spirit, and she is shown in all her glorious diversity. Women of all races, shapes, and ages were the subject of my work. However, tarot is by no means limited to female seekers, and all genders who hear the call to read are welcome. In its images, you will find threads of different religions and traditions that have shaped me, including Christian mysticism, Gnosticism and earth and goddess worship. I have no idea what that is. Gnosticism. I'll have to look that up. I consider myself to be a student of life, not a teacher, and I've channeled these images with love, admiration, and respect for all cultures. Finally, may this deck be a small contribution towards restoring balance within the human psyche. May we come to realize that the entire universe exists within each of us, and may we all have the courage to become whole. Blessed be, and so it is. That's nice. So, this is beautiful. And then it goes into the Fool and, you know, the Minor Arcana. And then there's the thanks at the end. This is really beautiful. And then a little extra came the Awakening card. Here's the Awakening card. And on it, it's just like, it says, do you feel it? Something inside has awakened, a knowing. This knowing has long been a part of you. Awakening removes the blindfold of denial. You can no longer be blind to the truth. When signs of life begin to stir, you may feel a discomfort, even fear. You must remember this is a small self struggling for boundaries, struggling to stay where it's safe. But the awakening is here, and your higher self knows that you are ready. You are ready to use your voice, to take a stand, to be an agent of change. No more hiding. You are part of the great awakening. And it has upright and reverse. Very beautiful. Love that. Okay, so let's get into the cards. Wow. I don't know if this is the same exact version as the one, you know, the first one that went out of print, or if it's the same. If someone can let me know down in the comments if it's the same, like gilding. I know the images are the same, I'm pretty sure. That's really pretty. It's like it's pretty. It's like a rose petal in person, but on camera it's coming up as like gold, but like you see that rose. Yeah. Alright, so we start off with the Fool. I always want to zoom in, but my camera doesn't let me. I don't know why. This is the Fool. Cardstock is nice. Yeah, it's really nice. This is a Magician. And these are the backs. A High Priestess. And this was all hand done. So beautiful. The Hierophant. The Lovers. Oh, that's pretty. The Chariot. That's cute. Strength. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. I love the diversity I see already in the deck. The Hanged One. Ooh, this is a pretty death card. Isn't that pretty? Oh my God. Temperance. The devil. I like that. How she's in what looks like a bird cage to me. Trapped. The tower. The star. The moon. The sun. Judgment. The world. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Six of Cups. Seven. Eight. 9. 10. Daughter of Cups. Son of Cups. Diviner of Cups. Sage of Cups. Ace of Coins. Two of Coins. Three of Coins. 4. 5 of Coins. I like that. 6 of Coins. 7 of Coins. I like the sunflowers. 8 of Coins. This is pretty. 9 of Coins. 10 of Coins. That is such a beautiful 10 of Coins. Daughter of Coins. Son of Coins. Diviner of Coins. Oh. Sage of Coins. I like her. With all the herbs in the background. That's really neat. Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Yeah, I was really excited that this deck came back in print. It's really a beauty. Seven of Swords. I like the sword suit a lot. 9 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Daughter of Swords. Son of Swords. Diviner of Swords. Sage of Swords. We're going into the wand suit. Ace of Wands. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 4 of Wands. 8. Look at that. Wands, like the moon. I'm just looking. It almost looks like, I don't know what that is in the background. That's very interesting. Daughter of Wands. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Alright, we're just gonna see like what Daughter of Wands says. The Daughter of Wands is ignited from within by the rebirth of her own fire. She has experienced the dark night of the soul and has now returned full force with her art of self-expression. Radiating her own creative flame, she is the light coming out of the darkness. Okay, so that's what's going on. Her heart burns with renewed life and nothing can hold her back. And then it says, image updated 2020. Upright self-expression, spirit and movement, artistry, renewed inspiration. And then there's reversed. If you read reversed, I don't read reversals, but that is beautiful. Seven of Wands, Diviner of Wands, Sage of Wands. Alright, I'm gonna come back and shuffle these, and then pull a card and read from the guidebook. So it is a little hard. I can't riffle shuffle this deck, which is fine. I just wanted to let you all know that. Alright, so I'm just gonna shuffle a card for us. I'm gonna wait for a jumper to come out, hopefully. Alright. Diviner of Cups. Okay. So let's read what Diviner of Cups has to say from the guidebook. Swords, coins, cups. Alright. Okay, so Diviner of Cups. The Diviner of Cups is awash in her own watery dreamscape. She is most at home when she is immersed in the mysterious tide of her own intuition and far prefers emotional depths to logical reasoning. She is the ultimate empath, with little to no boundaries between her soul and those of others. And then she has the upright empathy, intuition, mystery, magic, divine feminine, and reversed neediness, judgmental, disconnected, sorry. Earlier I had some trouble pronouncing some things, so I apologize. But yeah, this deck is really beautiful. I can't wait to work with it more. Once I work with it more, I should come back with, you know, a review of, you know, how it's going and everything. But I absolutely love the deck already. And you can, I'll link the Etsy shop down below. Jamie Richardson is the creator, and she's amazing and so kind. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.